Alrighty, I'm going to show y'all something I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. When I originally got my truck, it's an '84 Ford Ranger, it didn't come with a radio, and so that's the one I put in there. It's an old AM FM radio. It's got, the orange dial that slides back and forth, that's all it is, nothing special. I didn't want to put a radio in here that looked weird, flashy blue and green lights and all that. It would look strange to have something super modern in this truck. I don't know. I wouldn't like it. I put some speakers in the doors, one over there. There's one in the driver door. And it plays okay. But I got tired of hearing these same old songs on the radio, along with laser hair removal commercials and stupid songs all the time. So what I did is I installed Bluetooth in my truck. And basically it turns that radio into a radio that will play any song I want, whenever I want. And with the microphone, which is hidden right here, I can talk to folks without, touching my phone while I'm driving down the road. And it's pretty sweet. I can, like I said, play any song I want. And what's awesome is I can still play cassette. I can still play AM, FM. And I also installed a headphone jack too. Let me put the camera up on a tripod and I'll show you how everything works. Let me go ahead and turn the truck on. And basically in just a few seconds the Bluetooth is going to connect to my phone. And it automatically remembers it. So basically I hop in the truck and drive off. And it's already connected. So I'm going to turn my radio on. And it's playing, just like that. I can skip songs by pushing my key lock. I'll talk about that later. I changed it, but it's my button for my Bluetooth because I didn't want to have a button, because the Bluetooth uses a button to change songs, answer calls, etc. And I didn't want to see that button. It would just change with the feel or the look or the inside my truck. So I disabled this key lock here, so I just use it and I can change songs just like that. It's pretty cool. And what's neat is if I turn this off, I gotta hold it for a few seconds. That's the radio right there. And say I want to play cassette tape. I can play cassette tape. And then, what's even cooler, I only did this just because I could. I installed a headphone jack in the back of the radio. This is the only thing that I had to modify the radio for. The Bluetooth sort of, I'll discuss it later, but the Bluetooth works in conjunction with my radio. This, I did have to take the radio apart and modify it, but I can indeed play a song through a headphone jack. And I can change songs too through that. So it's pretty cool. I do enjoy it quite a lot. And all I had to do, I'll just leave that hanging for now, is say, I just went to work for 8 hours or so, and I was playing a song. The Bluetooth will, or Spotify remembers which song I was playing last and pauses it. So I just hop in the truck, and the phone, it'll automatically connect with my Bluetooth, which is up inside my dash up here. I'll show you later. And I basically just hop in the truck, and it's playing a song, just like that. So it's pretty cool. It works great. I do enjoy it quite a lot. And as I said, I use this because I have a microphone right here for answering phone calls, basically just voice control through my phone. And I just use this button and I change my key lock to switch songs, answer calls, etc. And it used to lock the key in my ignition, and I got rid of that feature and just made it something so I could hide the button for my Bluetooth module. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works, and it's it's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it. It's nice being able to play songs I want to hear. So yeah, that's it. I will show you later on. I had the dash out and show you how everything works, because it's kind of cool how I put it together. But yeah, that's it for now. Okay, in this little clip, I want to show y'all how everything works. That's the radio. You've seen it before. Mounted up against the firewall underneath the dash is the controller. It more or less just plugs in between the radio and the antenna. When it's on, it shuts off signal from outside, outside of the radio, and it will feed its own signal through the antenna plug in the back of the radio. When it's off, I obviously have a regular, normally operating radio, but you can see there's a mic. That's the mic output. Goes right here. That's a little microphone up inside the dash. This little spot used to be an area for an upshift light, like if you have a manual transmission, but there was never no light bulb or socket in there because my truck used to be automatic. And so I decided it was a good spot to stick the microphone because it ends up closer to my mouth and it keeps it hidden and so on. The silvery foil stuff is sound deadener, and my hope is that it'll help isolate road noise. My truck has a lot of it. It is 32 years old, or just about, and it has creaks and moans and groans, and it jostles and bumps, and it does everything going down the road. It is not quiet, but hopefully that'll help. It does a pretty good job because I used to have the microphone mounted up here, and it worked well. It was just kind of, folks told me I sounded soft, so I hope that'll work out better. Then right here, this is where I have the controller for the Bluetooth, the little button. As I said, that was the actual key lock, and now I can use it to activate it. It's just a little lever switch. In the whole little system, as you can see, that piece of metal that right here, it pushes down on it, and it's like a backwards button. Instead of a button that you would push to turn something on, this one turns on when you let go. So you can see when I push on this, it lets go, so it's on and that's off. And as I said, I never understood what purpose these key locks served, because they're in other vehicles. I've seen them in Toyotas and a few other vehicles, and I don't know why you would want to lock the key in your car. It's dumb, it's stupid. And it was actually the first thing I disabled when I got this truck a few years back, but now I can use it for something, and as it turns out, I can actually press it with my knee as I'm driving, so it's kind of cool. I never had to touch anything if I want to answer a phone call or change a song or whatever. But yeah, that wraps it up. That's pretty much how everything works.